Hi Ray. Um, as you know, I support Manchester City. I collected that. The Blue ABC. I'm in blue text on this. I'm on the United stand on Discord. Um. Anyway, football. Hounds general. I can comment on that if I. I'm maybe this morning my time. I did make a comment. I support Manchester City. Um, I'm one of two fans, Man City fans, signed up to this, Ray. Right. Okay. So I'm and hang on. I'm new to this anyway. But I support Manchester City, and that's fine. Um, it is what it is. But I get entertained by their videos, especially if United lose or draw. Okay, Ray.
Saved by De Gea. Goal for Sheffield United. Piss off. Get stuffed.
I get entertained.
Bloody Bramble Lane. We're getting cut to shreds at the back there. Sponsored by Dettol. It stings. It's disgusting defending from Manchester United. It's been bloody welcoming. Musse just dropped Phil Jones like a little boy. He knocked him over on the ground. And Phil Jones, he has got the balance of a newborn foal. He's all over the place. I think that I'm still positive that we're going to get a result. I am going to be absolutely honest and say that I am delving into this game with a little bit of Christmas festivity. I've just been watching Home Alone, so I do feel in a good mood. Had a nice pork lunch, and I'm wearing my Christmas jumper, so I'm feeling positive.
And in the middle of the night, Ray, I did.
Play horrible. The pressure will mount with Pochettino looming out there. Cheers from Sacramento. Ready for the match. Glory, glory, Manchester United, says Willie J. Solis. She was
I
only
did
2 years old, says Red
watch
Baron.
a little bit of this on the United stand.
I did a really crap Bane impression yesterday from Batman, and I can't stop doing it now because
I love it when United lose or draw, Ray.
Jose had a different team
and I get entertained by Mark Goldbridge.
You might have had a different girlfriend last year. You'll still compare her, trust me. And look, I've got to laugh about this because, you know, people are saying Voldemort's back and anything negative because Phil Jones is in there. It does worry me somewhat that there is a famous line. I forget what it was, something to do with pink something with Phil Jones and me. And look, I'm sure I'm not on his Christmas card list. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust him with a Christmas card. It'd probably be a fire hazard. But reality is, he is back playing today. I like this Manchester United side that Ollie's been picking. I like Brandon Williams. I like Wan-Bissaka. I like Maguire. I like Lindelof, De Gea, Fred, McTominay. You know, for the first time in a long time, you haven't got a Fellaini or a Matic in there that you just... But Phil Jones being back in there today... To be honest, I don't dislike Phil Jones like I disliked Fellaini and Matic as footballers. I just think Phil Jones does try a little bit like a newborn foal that can't run properly. But he does try his best. But he can be an accident waiting to happen, and that I must admit, I really hope Phil Jones has a good game today because doing very well. I think there's going to be a lot of United fans this year all around the world wearing this classic United stand Christmas jumper. You will be. I'm not going to say you'll pull men or women off it, but you'll certainly get a few good looks. I think because it is. 5 Cantonars is the Christmas song of Manchester United. So there you go. The central defender for Sheffield United in their back three is Jagielka. I mean, he's slower than your gran, and your gran might be dead. So, Martial has really, if we can get our front three against their back three, we've got the pace to really hurt them. But good shot there from Sheffield United.
I do get entertained by Mark.
Whoa, what a save by De Gea. What a save by De Gea. My life, it should be 1-0 to Sheffield United. I didn't see the first chance. It must have been a shot from distance, but then a cross came in. He's level with the 6-yard box, and he heads it. And De Gea, the first one's a volley. That's a good save from De Gea. But the follow-up cross, he's got to score. And De Gea makes an absolutely world-class save. Absolutely world-class. No questions about it. Don't even deliberate it. That's what you pay money for. Absolutely superb save by De Gea. I don't know how that can be a foul on Phil Jones, to be honest, because when you watch this back, the striker's running into the box, and Phil Jones just does a dive. He'd get booked for that in the box. He's calamity. He's having a good game, Phil Jones, but this is what I mean. He's a calamity. Like, he goes down there with a dive. He's not even fouled. Just keep it up, Phil. Don't make any mistakes. Caught him. You're looking at a yellow card there. Maybe even a red. Ref's played on. Phil Jones. Saved by De Gea. Goal for Sheffield United. Piss off. Get stuck. Bramall Lane. Bloody Bramble Lane. We're getting cut to shreds at the back there. Sponsored by Dettol. It stings. It's disgusting defending from Manchester United. It's been bloody welcoming. Musse just dropped Phil Jones like a little boy. He knocked him over on the ground. Phil Jones, he has got the balance of a newborn foal. He's all over the place. I thought he might have given a penalty away just before this, but he's in control of this ball over the top. He gets shoulder barged to the foot. You know what, actually? Is that not a foul? Should that not go to VAR? To be fair to Phil Jones, is that not a foul? At what point do you say that that's not a foul? He's there, the shoulder barge. It's a shoulder barge, but you see them get given as a foul. Phil Jones has got to be stronger. I don't think we're going to get a VAR review, but Phil Jones, you're massive. You're massive. You've got big shoulders. Some would say you've got moves, but you can't get knocked over like that. I can't believe it. You know what? Is that a foul? Probably not. He's got the run on the striker. He's not strong enough. And I said this before the game. Phil Jones has started off really well, but he's an accident waiting to happen. And he's just, if Phil Jones costs us a goal today or costs us a result, everybody's going to say, he's been doing it for 6 years. Why is he still at the club? And he's gone and done it. And I feel sorry for the lad. I feel sorry for him because he will try his best. Of course he will. But why are we still picking him? He makes mistakes. He costs us games. Good. And it's just cost us a bloody game. It's just cost us a goal. It's gone 1-0 down. The game shifts as they try and get back into it. This game hasn't shifted. We've gone 1-0 down, and they're still the better team, which is absolutely clear that you're being absolutely tactically smashed. And he's doing nothing, absolutely nothing. All we're trying to do is hit them on the break. You can't keep doing this. It's not a tactic. Hitting a team on the break is not tactics. It's bloody league. It's National League tactics. And even they've got better tactics than that. I was down Solihull Moors for a month ago watching them. They don't play like that. It's not tactical to play on the break. It's amateur. Oh, let's soak the pressure up and hit them on the break. That's not a tactic. It's basically, we're shit. We're going to try and hope you don't score. And then when you put loads of people forward, we'll try and get a goal on the break. It's not tactics. It's not. It's basic. Carry them through games like this. Unfortunately, we don't have a player that will take the team by the scruff of the neck and raise the spirits.
1-0 to Sheffield United at half-time.
I think it's a cop-out, but you know what? It's a worry because Jesse Lingard's not done anything for nearly 2 years. So we want him to do something in a massive game now. Maybe he will. 583,000, but Sheffield United are on the attack here. What the fucking hell? What the fucking hell? Oh, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. What? First of all, I don't normally do this when United go 2-0 down, but what a bloody goal. I can't believe he's beat De Gea from there. I'm speechless. It's Wan-Bissaka into Pereira again. Pereira losing the ball and Fred losing the runner. Maguire doesn't close him down. I don't know De Gea. I don't think De Gea should get beat from here. It starts with Pereira giving the ball away. I don't know. I don't. It's Maguire and Fred. They're holding hands. They're playing ring of roses. Go and put a bloody tackle in. He doesn't have at this level. You should not be running at the goal and getting a shot away. It's a bloody good finish. I can't say anything else. It's a good finish. But again, we're the masters of our own downfalls. Amias is there saying goal. That's what happens when you're 1-0 down. You know, sometimes teams score good goals. And that goal is Pereira in the midfield, and it's Harry Maguire, and it's Fred. It's just shocking defending again, but the goal's a good goal. He won't. You know what? Everyone in the live comments, he ain't going to get sacked. He ain't going to get sacked. Like, whether he should get sacked or not, I mean, my mind's just spinning here. I'm not Ollie out. And at this point, I'm like, I really thought we were going to win today. So there is an element of shock in what I'm saying here. And I'm not just going to blurt out Ollie out because I've never been Ollie out. And I haven't been Ollie out because I just didn't feel like the story had been told yet. I felt there was a final chapter. Is this the final chapter? I'll have to think through it. But he won't be sacked. He won't be sacked because the club, the ex-players, the board, the players, everybody's hiding behind the biggest excuse in the world. Give it time. Give it time. It's a nonsense. You cannot say give it. I've said this so many times. You say give it time. You go into work tomorrow morning and your boss says, put your feet up. Don't matter. Do your work tomorrow because we're going to be good tomorrow. Doesn't matter about today. Do sod all. Decorate your desk. Go and have a Costa. You know, you're gonna be lazy because your boss is telling you to do it. What's Manchester United's message? It doesn't matter about the moment. In the future, we'll be good. Joke. And Yazza says, if Poch is not good enough for Spurs, why is he good enough for Manchester United? Probably because we're shit, mate. To be honest, Spurs did get to a Champions League final. I don't think we've got much chance of getting to a bloody on-starming finish because if we do end up getting a draw, cross, shoot, goal, Brandon Williams, that's the one. Lovely finish. I told you if we can get one back, we can get back into it, and he's finished that one. I tell you what, I don't think he was even having a bloody good game, but what a finish. It drops to him unmarked on the back post. The cross comes in from Dan James. It flicks off somebody's head, and that's the genius of having a two-footed fullback because on his right foot, unstoppable, absolutely unstoppable finish, and it sets up 20 minutes to go, 2-1. And Manchester, I said this, we can get back into this game. Everyone's going Ollie out, and I'm like, wait till the end of the game because we could get back into it. Football's a funny old game, and that is an absolute stonking finish, and it needed to be. It needed something like that, and Brandon Williams has provided it in a game that he's not actually had that much of a good game, but he's produced something, and now Greenwood's come, and I think Lingard's done okay without being brilliant. I think Lingard's done all right. Goal! Yes! What a cross! It's Mason Greenwood. It's 2-2. Marcus Rashford.
And he gets excited as well.
Come on! Manchester United back in it, and it's two youngsters. But the cross from Rashford was absolutely.
At least he's entertaining. I get entertained.
It's absolutely world class from Marcus Rashford. This Lingard feeds it into Rashford. Is very little. No, it's not. It's Wan-Bissaka. There's very little backlift. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And it's 2-2. Come on. Let's go and bloody win this now. What a cross. Mason Greenwood makes it 2-2. The cross by Rashford is absolutely sensational. Greenwood can't do much wrong. He can't do much wrong there, and he didn't. He finishes it off. But the cross by Rashford, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Superb. Manchester United 2-2. Definitely done that. And United are now all over them. And Dan James into the box. Cut it back. 3-2. There it is. What a comeback. Manchester United turn it around. Dan James to Marcus Rashford. 3-2. And I tell you what, if you were saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer are out, you must feel like a bit of a prat. Because United have turned this round from 2-0 to 3-2. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who may well have been looking at a lot of people saying sack him in a few minutes' time, is now going to be walking out of Bramall Lane. I tell you what, he's healed from those Bramalls, Brambles, and he's got a 3-2 result here, and I don't see United losing it. And they've just carved them open. Dan James, Rashford with the tap in. It's 3-2 to United. It's absolutely superb. What a turnaround. You can't knock the players for that. I wish they bloody did it from minute one. You've got to say that. But personally, I don't think it's anything to do with the players. I think Gary Neville saying, oh, the front three are to blame. It's not the front three to blame. You give the front three the ball and they will do things like that. It's their tactics. It's three at the back. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he can fist pump all he likes. You're a bit of a prat, mate, because you've done this 4 times now. You played 3 at the back. Stop playing 3 at the back. You're exposing your naivety, stupidity. Stop playing 3 at the back. Because walking out of this like you're some sort of tactical genius, you're a bloody idiot what you did at the start. Stop playing 3 at the back. Stop playing Phil Jones and play what works. 4-3-3. It works. Stop doing stupid things. Do what you did to get the job and you will reap the benefits. And we're heading up to 5th. We are reaping the benefits. How I would go about it. Oh! It's off. It's offside. It's gone! It's a goal! Oh, no! I don't bloody believe it! I don't believe it! VAR, come and save me, for God's sake. Now's your time. Now is your time. He's going to VAR. He's going to VAR. Please.
I hate VAR. Ray.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Cross comes in. Hit somebody's hand. Be offside. Yes, he hits his hand. That's not a goal. VAR, I love you. I bloody love you, VAR. I love VAR. That is absolutely superb. I love VAR. It hits his hand. It's not a goal. That is not a goal.
So he puts it on Twitter. And then
it definitely hits his hand. They cannot not give that. They can't give it. Sit down. Shut up. No goal. That's his hand. Definitely his hand. You can't give that goal. There's an element of doubt. You cannot not. You've got to give that goal. You can't. No, don't give that goal. You can't give it. They're looking at this. This is squeaky bum time. That's his shoulder. If I tell you what, if they didn't have red bits under their arm, that would be, you'd obviously see. Oh, they've bloody given it! You're joking! I bloody hate VAR! I hate VAR! I can't believe it! They've bloody given it! I've just tweeted I hate it! I've just tweeted I like it, and now I bloody hate it! Joke!
I hate it no matter what!
I can't believe
I hate
that.
VAR!
But clearly,
Hooray!
it hits his arm. How does it stop if it doesn't hit his arm? Is your shoulder not part of your arm? It clearly hits his arm. Oh, you're joking. That's a joke. How does the ball stop? Has it got invisible powers? It bloody stops. Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. Manchester United have drawn 3-3 with Sheffield United. And I tell you what, I think I could take all week and still not really know where to come in with this game. VAR is a joke. I thought Solskjaer's tactics in the first half was sackable, but the comeback in the second half showed that there is potential there. Some of the players should never play for us again. Some of them should be playing every bloody week. But look, I think it's just typical of Manchester United. This is typical of United at the moment. We're 2-0 down. A lot of saying Ollie out. I said, wait till the 90th minute. If we can do this at the Etihad, we can do it here. We get ourselves into a winning position. We're 3-2, and then we end up drawing. And this is the problem, and this is what makes me worry about the coaching and the setup with United, is that even when we rescue a horrific result and turn it into a great result, we still end up with a dross. I hate draws. They're the middle of the road. They don't give you anything. People will say, oh, that's not a bad point. That's a good result. But it's 1 point. We had an opportunity today to be fifth in the league, and we're 9th. Like, it just feels that 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and then a couple of side-to-side steps. I'm disappointed. We should have won that game. And I tell you what, VAR, I've never liked VAR. I dislike VAR with so much passion. And I bloody hate it even more tonight. That, to me, is a handball.
Whether it's against City or for City, I hate VAR.
No way.
It's simple as that, right?
Frame before this, the ball's coming across at pace and he does that to stop it. He must be a bloody genius. He needs to put his shoulder back in. He does that to stop a ball that's coming across like that. Bollocks. You watch it back before, his arm's all over the place, and I'm convinced they haven't caught a frame Whereas his hand moves like that, it slightly catches.
Okay. And that's the end of his video, Ray. So, yeah. Anyway, I subscribe to United Stand Clips. I don't know if that's part of the United States stand. Anyway, I'm subscribed to the United Stand channel, Ray. I support Manchester City, of course, and I get entertained. Okay, thank you, Ray.